Hey there, folks. I am Charlotte, the Gulf Coast Granny, and welcome to my channel. And today, what I'm going to be doing is this diamond painting. This is my first Diamond Art Club diamond painting that I got on Amazon. I didn't even know they had a store there, but I found out they did because I was searching for diamond paintings during their Prime Days, and I got this for, I believe, 11.99 during the Prime sale. It is called Watercolor Bee. It's by Seven Trees Design. It's only a 9 by 9 diamond painting, very small. That's 22 centimeters by 22.8 actually. But I thought what we would start with is kitting it up. And yeah, let's do this thing. I'm going to unbox it here. These are round drills. Is usually the round drills have the little round, well, right here, and a square drill will have this. I've never done a square drill. I'm a little intimidated by it, but I thought for my first Diamond Art Club, this would be a great one to start with. Um, I really like bees a lot. I am a gardener and a messy one at that. Um, so I really like bees, and yeah, let's see, we've got the pen, a tray right here, um, some baggies for the drills that I will not be using today, some extra putty, and of course your pink heart wax, and a multi-placer. Haven't used one of these yet either. I like single placing. I'm a little intimidated by the multi-placing, but I think I might try to learn on this one because in the past, hey Renee, thank you so much. In the past, 2 or 3 diamond paintings that I've done, it's been very, very confetti intense. So multi-placing was just not an option for those particular diamond paintings. So this one, let me pull it out of here. I'll show it to you. This one has a lot of color blocking, and I just thought it would be perfect to start on as far as learning to multi-place. I've got all of this white background here. There are lots of color blocks here in the wing, or this is a background, I'm sorry. The blue color is the wings. That's got a bit of confetti, but there's a lot of black here that I could multi-place with. And then down here, a lot of the same colors, color blocking in here. So I'm going to try it. I can't say I'm going to perfect it. It's a little bit rounded. Let me hold it, roll it up backwards and see if I can't fix that a little bit. Yeah, that's a little better. Now it's going to lay flat for me. It also comes with this card here, little collector card. I guess this is a bronze card. Yes, it is. It says it right there underneath. But the thing is, if you collect these cards, you can get discounts on your diamond paintings from their website. So I figure if I'm going to buy them, I might as well collect them, right? I've got 2 so far, and yeah, there's that. And then this thing has a 20% discount off your first app purchase, which is nice. I've already used my first app purchase on a very special diamond painting that I will be unboxing at a later date. And this QRL, you can join their Facebook group. But that's all there. Oh, and there's instructions in here and a few tips and tricks. But yeah, that's what that has in it. Now, the first thing I need to do is kit this thing up. But before I do, I'll give you a preview of the colors that I'll be using. I'm sorry for the crinkles. Mm, I don't like them either. All righty. Let's see. I don't know. Okay. The numbers are printed on the back. You know what's missing from here are the stickers. Oh dear. Oh dear. I might be in trouble, y'all. We might be doing another diamond painting because I don't see the stickers that tell you it's like a legend. Let me see if I. Nope, that's not it either. Fiddlesticks. Well, that's odd. Huh. Well, now I'm feeling really dumb because I don't have the legend that I need. I can't imagine where it would be. Well, I can use this. I can use this. It's going to take a little bit longer, but I can use the legend that's on the side and match them up, and that'll be great. Okay. So, anyhow, these are some absolutely beautiful colors. Um, I love the muted tones of these colors and the peachy colors. I love those. There's a navy blue there, but some yellows. I love these teal colors too. And then over here we have, there's smaller amounts, of course. These look like mini bags here. Oh, look at that pretty one there. That's really pretty. There they are. Okay. Well, nothing like making do with what you've got the first time out, huh? All right. So I've got 37 colors. And I've got this kit, which I'm going to place these colors in. So let's start that right now. Okay, that's all the same color. So let's use that. 3774. That's number 27. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use a tray to do this because that will make it so much easier. Three, 774, 310. That's number 2. It does have its own language, but the color codes are all lined up. If you can see this, well, let me get it close. The bags are numbered with these numbers here in white, but there's a corresponding symbol and then a corresponding, oh, that's not gonna, number here, 1 through 37. So I'm having to kind of do a reverse search, if that makes any sense. Number 2. So this could take me a few minutes, but it's all worth it in the end. Now, I have heard from many, many people that using these drills is a lot different from using the ones that I get in the budget kits that I really enjoy. Z743 is number 35. This Z in front of the symbol means that it is a, I want to say an AB, but it could be a fairy dust. Let me see. Oh, that's definitely fairy dust because it's not nearly as brilliant as an AB would be. $7.54. That is number 16. Oh boy. 16. Y'all, we have been, me and my daughter have been here all alone since 7:20 this morning. And we have been cleaning and decluttering. And let me tell you what, my daughter, who is now a music major, has been serenading me all morning with Disney songs. And we've been singing at the top of our lungs and having a great time. And I am so tickled that she still lives at home and we get to do things like that together. It's so much fun. Until, of course, I try to start a live stream and she decides to keep singing in the laundry room. I had to run her out. I said, "You go. You go. I can't be live streaming. You'll copyright me." But still, we had an amazing time today. And she also went to the Vision Place and got herself some new glasses. And I was so happy. I've been harping on her for months to go get some new glasses. I'm scared to, she needs them to drive and she hasn't had them. So I ended up giving her $100 and saying, "Will this help?" You know, there. Uh-oh, what number was that? Oops. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Number 3845. 3845. 54, excuse me, 33. Well, gosh, this video might just be a kitten up video. Nah, I'll get a few drills on here if nothing else. Yeah. Oh, that's a pretty AB color, 712. It's a pretty creamy, iridescent, creamy color. I like that. Like an ivory, maybe a bisque color. That's really pretty. Um, that is number 34. Here's what I'll do. This will make it so much easier. And 37. So what's everybody been up to? It does help. It really does. Um, her birthday is Z3816. Her birthday is Thursday, and she'll be 20, which is so hard to believe. But I'm happy that she's still at home and learning to adult while she has, the support that she needs. 38, 16, 37. So I know that you are painting or getting ready to paint today, Renee. Um, since we were talking earlier, do you have any inspiration ideas yet? Because I know that you mentioned you were getting inspired. Are you just going to complete some ones that you yeah, we are safety nets at that age. Exactly. 9:39. Um I know you mentioned finishing up some older paintings, but who knows, when I am getting ready to do something, I want to do something or that's fresh. I don't want to go back to the old stuff that's sitting there waiting on me for the last 6 months or you know this is funny, but I have a crocheted baby blanket that I started making for Violet before she was even born, and it still needs about 5 or 6 rows put on it. I think what I'm gonna do is try to find a real similar yarn and just, finish it up and give it to her for when she has her own babies. 9:39. 9:39 is number 24. I think that'll be a better use of. Oh my goodness, there must be static everywhere in that bag. They went they were trying to attach to me. That's crazy. And I sure don't want to lose any, not right in the beginning. It can take a year for me to finish big ones. Not yet, but looking at photography, I'll start on an abandoned one first. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. You know, it's motivating to get something old started. My problem is I can't ever get that motivation to start the old. I have to make myself do it. Now, something like this that's new and shiny, I'm all excited to do this, or maybe start a new cardigan or whatever project I'm working on. But that's just honestly, that's just my ADHD kicking in. Tell you what, if ADHD would have been a diagnosis when I was a young kid, I would have been a poster child for it. It's kind of a shame that it wasn't. I had no bandwidth teaching. What does that mean, Renee? I'm sorry. I'm a little confused. You had no, I think, oh, you're more OCD. Well, I wish I had that quality. Oh, you were worn out. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. I thought you meant teaching art. I understand what you're talking about now. Yes. Um, you had a rough job there teaching that young man at home, but I know that you've probably benefited him more than any public school system would have done for him at those early ages, at the early ages that you had him at home. He's so much more prepared than those other kids at the school now, which may or may not. Hey, Dreamy, how are you? It is so good to see you. I knew that I wouldn't get too many people in because this is not my normal time to go live, but I am so tickled to see some familiar faces. There we go. Some of these are really staticky. I don't care for that so much. 758. It happens though. Number 17. I'm just kitting up this diamond painting right now. These things are flying everywhere. What the devil? And see, they're sticking to me, y'all. Do you see them over here? And they're on my thumb. I was not expecting that. So, Dreamy, what are you working on? Or are you working at work to make some money and then you're going to work on something at home? Renee has been organizing some paintings, and I've been decluttering the house until just a little bit ago. And now I've decided that this is the perfect time between now and the time the boy gets out of school. Oh shoot, y'all, he's going to have band practice today. He won't be home till goodness, 5:30, 6 o'clock. I can't stay on that long, that's for sure. If I do that, StreamYard will start begging me for money. See, this is number 823. Number 19. Okay, if it happens again, I'm going to, you know what? I think I'm going to take 1 second and go get a dryer sheet from the laundry room. It's right behind me and it'll take me less than 30 seconds to run in there and grab a dryer sheet. See if I can cut this down a little bit. Yep, that one's got some static in it. These beads are just dancing around in here. This is crazy. I've never had them do this to me before, honestly. I mean, a little bit, yes, but not to this extent. Wild. Boy, God's desire was not wrong. Hey, Anne Marie, my BFF in high school had your name. One of my daughter's BFF's name is Anne Marie. Okay. So, have any of you dealt with this issue of static in your bags? And if so, could you give me some advice on how to mitigate that problem? Because a dryer sheet's the best thing I've got. And I'm not sure that it's going to be super effective. Okay, maybe a little bit effective. Hmm. Mm-hmm. 15. Oh, yeah, that is a little bit better. Just a little bit better there. Hey, Rolfus, how are you doing? It's been a long time since I've seen you. How is everybody? How's your brother? Is it morning all the way over there in Tasmania? Good grief. Let's see what time it is here. It's 1:10 here, so it's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4:10 in the morning where you are. Grumpus, hi there. Just getting back to work. I came, I conquered, and I liked. See you later. Thank you so much, Grumpus. You're the best. So are you getting ready to go to work, Rolfus? He's okay. It's 4 a.m. That is so good. Tell him I said hello, please. I have missed y'all being on live streams and stuff. 437 is number 8. Well, that worked out better than the tray did. Okay. Well, learning by trial by fire. Let's see. Next one. 3826 is 31. Well, Rolfus, I'm gonna be doing an art project here before too long, sort of like an art project, a little crafty project that I enjoy so much. I miss streaming and doing videos with him too. I bet you do. So is he not on YouTube at all anymore? And if you're too busy to answer, that's fine. I understand. 36. Oh, well, here we go again. This is one of those fairy dust colors that has a slight shimmer to it, and it's really pretty. It's kind of a caramel color. I don't know how that one got in there. Number 36. Yeah. We need to get to the good colors, y'all. It's amazing to me that a diamond painting this small actually has so many colors to deal with, you know. If this was an Amazon or a budget type painting like I normally get, there would not be this many. 3820 is number 30. I think we're about halfway. Okay. Both him and Patty Joe have deleted all their videos. I'm just chilling having breakfast. Yeah. Well, I know that Patrick has changed his life tremendously, and I know that your brother was working on doing the same thing. So maybe it's best, that they start fresh, put it that way, without influences. But if you hear from Patrick, tell him I said I'm thinking about him and your brother too. Okay, 436 is number 7. Do y'all hear my dog? Please say no. Because he's out there fussing at the neighbors. I thought I was going to get out and start gardening today, but it was raining first thing this morning. It was so wet after it quit raining that I decided to just come inside and clean the house. But I want to get out there and get it ready for my fall planting. I enjoy those. I enjoy fall vegetables much more than I do the spring vegetables. I mean, I like tomatoes, but I can go anywhere and buy tomatoes. And I can get them. There's a guy down the street that grows them, and you know what he does? This is so cool what he does. He has a greenhouse in his backyard, and it's really nice. It's like a high tunnel, so he could grow tons and tons of tomatoes in there. And he does it year round. And what he'll do is stick bags of potatoes on the fence, and you can go back there and put your money in a box and just take your tomatoes. And I think it's so cool. I can't hear him. Oh, you can't hear. Oh, you can't hear the dog. Okay, great. He's a good dog, a great alarm system. And once we get the puppy out of him, he'll be fine. But right now, he is so juvenile. And, he's got all that puppy energy, and he weighs almost 80 pounds. So when I say puppy, you're thinking small dog. Well, all that puppy energy wrapped up in an 80-pound dog is insane, y'all. 3778, number 28. So, and he will be 2 in December. So I'm hoping that some of that energy disappears after a while. Okay, I got to get rid of some of this stuff. This trash is making me insane up here. Y'all, this is the first time I've ever kitted up a diamond painting online, so please bear with me. I'm a little slow at it. Get down. Get down, kid. Move. Okay. This is number 502. Number 9. Hey, Jen, how are you doing? I'm starting on my B from the Diamond Art Club, but look, my stickers are missing. So I'm having to do this the old-fashioned way. And it's taken me a little longer than I wanted it to. And Jen, hey, I know that you will know the answer to this problem. I'm having a real issue with static in my drills. And when they come out of the bag, they just want to stick to me and jump everywhere, right? So other than this dryer sheet that I'm using, is there another solution to that problem? See, Jen is a longtime diamond painter. I consider that she is Felony could have stolen them. Yes, that would be my guess. Honestly, that would be my guess. 413. And if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But she's a thug. Felony is my cat, y'all. Felony is the cat that steals everything in the house. She steals socks. She tried to steal a 5-pound bag of pinto beans not long ago. That's when I changed her name to Felony. Well, the drills are in these bags. These bags. And so I'm rubbing them in this dryer sheet, putting them in a tray, and then transferring them to my kit. Oh, y'all, guess what I did today? I am so tickled. I bought 413. Hang on one second. Number 6. I bought some colored pencils and some alcohol markers and a whole set of gel pens and two adult coloring books because I want to learn how to use all of those things in conjunction with each other. Kind of like a mixed media crafty coloring thing. So I thought that would be super fun. 356. Bring it on. I didn't get super expensive ones like those ones you recommended the other day. Good grief, those are expensive, Renee. And with all the things I've got coming up for band, I thought, yeah, that's probably not a great idea for me to spend $150 right now. But I did get what was that brand? I'll tell you in a minute when I get this. Oh gosh, what I do with it? 356. See, these stupid drills are jumping everywhere, and I'm so scared I'll run out. Hey, Jen, do these drills give you enough? 356 is number 3. I mean, do they give you an overabundance? Because I sure hope so. Because I've got drills flying everywhere from this static. Let me look and see real quick which ones I ordered. Because now I forget the brand of them. Oh, it's called AN Art Alcohol Markers, AEN Art. And I'll tell you why I bought that particular brand. You're not sure how DAC okay. All right, I know because you don't do DAC. But I'm really hoping they give me a few extras anyhow. Most places do, so, or at least the budget ones that I buy usually do. 372 is number 4. And I also bought that same brand in gel pens. Again, the reason that I did was I was watched a bunch of videos, and a lady was she bought like 30 sets of those alcohol markers, and those are the ones that she felt like came in first place out of all 30 sets. So I decided to trust her judgment, even though I don't know this woman. And look, they weren't that expensive. Did I see your message on how to get rid of this? Oh, no, I didn't. Cut a corner on the bag, blow in it, hurry and close and shake it. Then the step. Oh, well, all right then. Let's try blowing in the bags. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Well, shoot. I think that worked. Hot diggity dog. No, I can't wait to try them either. Now, look, I don't know what to expect. So there's that. I've never used an alcohol marker in my life. And now I have used gel pens before. I enjoy those. For the like, I forget who got me an adult coloring book a while back. It's been a few years back, but I really enjoyed using the gel pens. You're right, the humidity should do it. So I'm basically breathing hot used air into 440. This is going to make things a lot easier, I think, blowing in here. Yep, it's fogging up. Look at that. That's perfect. Okay. 400. Number 5. Um, I've been watching people use different sorts of pens and things, and even colored pen. Oh, I bought some colored pencils too. Yeah, I went a little nuts. Ah, thanks, Jen. This is working great. This is working so good. 400. Did I say 400? Nope, that's not it. 372. Okay, number. Mm-mm. Well, that's weird. No, that's not the right one. 3364. There it is, number 25. 25. Mhm. Alcohol markers are amazing. I used to be a hardcore colorer for years. Then all my favorite artists started to stop because all their work was being stolen and duplicated. Oh, that's such a shame. That is a real shame. Um, well, I don't have any favorite artists or anything, and I don't really know where to get the books that I'm looking for. I mean, what I want is books that only have one image per page, like not front and back, because you know you don't want to mess them up. If you go to all that work to color something, you don't want to have something bleed through, that kind of thing. Good Lord, 301, I think is what it was. 30. No, that's not it. 356, 356. Nope, that's not it. 783. That's it, number 18. Okay. I see people doing this all the time, and they have such a cool system set up. And I thought I had it all together, and not having my stickers really threw me for a loop. But that's okay. I'm going to get past it. Number 647 is number 12. cut the corner, blow in it. See if I can just pour it. No, it's not going to work. That worked. Beautiful. Number 12. Um, 9:30. 21. Booyah. That's how I came across Hannah Lynn. Oh, is that right? Jelly Roll brand was my favorite for jelly pens, but their prices kept going up. Yeah, look, those pens are not cheap. I was so surprised at the prices of all of those things nowadays. Because the last time I bought gel pens was, oh God, I want to say probably 15 years ago. And I think I bought some from Walmart for about $10 or $12 back then. Yeah, that ain't happening no more. Yeah, they are always expensive, but hang on. Um, I guess people consider art a luxury. So if you're looking for that kind of stuff, they assume that you've got all the money in the world to spend on it. Kind of like buying an RV. 30. Or a boat. You buy a boat and then all of the anything used to repair a boat is god awful expensive. Or extra. Hi, Nancy, how are you? You're new to my channel. Wanted to pop in. Well, thank you so much, Nancy. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Stay as long as you want, or if you got things to do, that's okay too. 38:30. No, yeah, 38:30. Number 32. I've had a little bit of a setback, Nancy. My my stickers that tell me where things to go in here are missing in action. And we are blaming my cat for stealing them. So I'm just doing it the old fashioned way. No stickers. That's okay. See, those went flying across there. What did I just say? Oh crap. 38:54. 54. That don't look right. 38:30. That's what it was. Number 32. Okay. Okay. Oh, not many more to go. 9:15 is number 20. Oh no, they were cut in half. Ew. Yeah, that's frustrating, isn't it? I don't know if the cat really did steal them or what. I know that I opened this kit and did a little sneak peek a few weeks ago. Um, I thought I had everything together, but apparently I was wrong. And, it happens. Here we go. But I am really looking forward to starting this project. I'm kind of chomping at the bit, to be honest with you. I've got to throw some more trash away or I'm going to lose my mind. And I'm going to get confused. All these different numbered bags over here are haunting me. I'm saying, ooh, look at me, look at me. Okay. I'm going to get up for a second, throw these in the wastebasket, and be right back. Now, let's get this thing finished up and start working on this diamond painting. Don't have very many more to go. Oh yeah, Jen, that really does help. Thank you so much for that little piece of advice. I appreciate it. 738, 14. $6.48. You know, the last diamond painting kit that I bought had all of the drills in plastic baggies, and I really, really liked and appreciated that because those are so much easier to work with than these crinkly bags. What do you mean the base material? You mean on the canvas that I'm going to be working on? Well, if that's what you mean, the front of it is kind of a plasticky cloth. And then, Rolfus, thank you so much. You take care, and I hope to see you soon. I miss you guys a lot, so y'all take care. 597 is number 10. I forgot what I was about to say, y'all. Oh, the base material. And then on the back of this, it's kind of a felty feel. But it's definitely, it's like a sparkly, plasticky material. That's the best way I know to describe it. There's still time to email me your canvas with the keyword seashells on it. And pampered with diamonds, what is that for, a event or something? I need to know. Oh, Charlotte Nancy is the one who's doing the. Okay. All right. Thank you. I'm sorry. I was. Okay. The water event. How much time do I have, Pampered with Diamonds? Because I have one that I have in mind for that when Jen was telling me about it. But I need to order it, and it might take me till the end of the week to get it in. And it's not, it's water related, but it's not sea related. It's more like a pond, sort of. 3803. Number 29. So if that would work, I might just do that. I would like to do that, actually. And maybe I could just send you a picture, Could it be any picture, or does it have to be a real picture from my living room or dining room? Okay, that one did not succumb to the spit. Okay, there. 32. Only 3 more, y'all. Only 3 more. Look at this. I'm so excited. Oh, nope, that's 4. Shoot. Okay. And then we can start diamond painting. I can't believe how long this has taken me. And this is number 931, number 22. See, Renee, they call these diamond painting things canvases. And at first glance, they kind of look like a canvas material, but they're definitely not. Not the traditional cotton canvas or painter's canvas that I'm used to seeing, put it that way. I sure hope I was right. 22, 931. 23 is 932. Okay, I'm right. I was right. So while I've got that out, I'll just do that. 1 and 2. Okay. Thank you, Pampered by with Diamonds. I'll be back on probably Thursday to finish up this diamond painting, and I'll be on after midnight though. Maybe I should do some more day streams. I think that would be fun. I'm home by myself usually all day, every day, and I don't know why I wait till late at night to stream. A lot of times it's just because that's when I have the most energy. But today I seem to be doing pretty good. I'm not tired one bit. I don't feel like I need a nap, nothing, which is nice. 3685. 3685 is number 26. All right. Let's do this. I'm in Mississippi, near Gulfport. If you're on the Panhandle, I've got my son lives in Pensacola, and my grandson, of course, son, grandson. And then I have other family that lives in Jacksonville, my other 2 sons, and I've got 2 grandkids that live in Jacksonville too. I'm from Florida, so I have family all over Florida. Okay, Fort Walton. Me and Poppy actually lived in Crestview for a while. If that wasn't the armpit of Florida, I don't know what was. In fact, I'm real tempted to compare it to the other end of the body for Florida. I hated that place. But what do you do? So we moved. I stayed there 6 months. I looked at Poppy and I said, nope, I'm going back to Mississippi. This place is terrible. And that's what I did. He quit a good job too to come home with me. I told him, I said, you can stay here if you want to and work and come home on the weekends. That's fine. He didn't want nothing to do with that idea, and quit that job and come back here and found a better one. Well, not a better one, but financially not a better one, but one that suited him better, you know. I didn't want to raise my kids in that environment over there. It's just ugh. Yeah, thank you for coming, Nancy. I appreciate you. And please come back when you can. Um, okay, this is the last bag of these horrid little drills. Look, God's desire told me that these drills are so easy and wonderful to work with. And y'all keep your fingers crossed that she was right, because I'm not feeling it right now. I'm just not. And maybe it's my fault for losing that stupid thingamabobber sticker page. Okay, 5, 9, 13, 17, 21, 25. And now I'm going to put them back here and we're going to get busy because I only have, oh, I got a little more time left. Okay, good. Let me get my light board out and these bags in the garbage. Now we're cooking with gas, y'all. Took us a minute to get revved up, but here we are. Got my light board handy dandy here. Now you can kind of see it a little bit better. Let's see. Tell me if that light board is offending your eyes, because without the light board, I'm a little bit helpless, to be honest with you. I'm going to start right down here in this corner. Now, one thing I do like about, would you look at that? It's got perforated. How, how far does it go? Let's see. Up to there. Well, let's do it. I can take this whole piece off right here. I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to leave it folded like that. And I'll start in this section right here. Now, I might need to, did you check the back to make sure it wasn't stuffy and the, wait a minute, and the box, no, I didn't. I did not check the box. Where is the box? No, it's not in the box. And that's okay too. Oh, I got a little bit of that putty stuff. Looks kind of dried out. Let's see. There we go. This one is a little bit different than the one I got in my other kit. This has a metal end on it, and the one I got in my other kit had a plastic end on it. If I can find it up here, I'll show you. I just used it on one of my budget paintings just to try it out and see if I liked it. But I like the metal tips better, to be honest. I always have. So let's start with the peas. Where are the peas? That's number 27. Of course it is. That's going to be the bulk of the background, isn't it? Now, let me get my favorite tray out here because I'm not a huge fan of the Diamond Art Club trays. I know a lot of people think that they're wonderful, but they just don't suit me right down to the ground like I want them to. I'm going to do this and then, oh no, that's not what I wanted you to do. Why are you upside down now? Let's see. Okay. Uh-uh. Well, I'm sorry about that. No, I'm back now. Somebody was trying to call me, and I was trying to turn on my do not disturb and hit way too many buttons. I apologize. That doesn't usually happen to me because I am a stickler for turning on my do not disturb button. I don't know what happened to me today. Anyhow, I really do like this particular pen. Oof. And I believe this pen doesn't have the putty in it. Let's look and see. Because it looks like it's wax and not putty. Hang on a sec. Let me look at the. This is what it came with to refill it. So I'm going to take it out of this bag and feel on it a little bit and see if. No, not your internet. It definitely was me, Jen. I've been doing YouTube for 6 years, and sometimes I still feel like a complete amateur. Okay, this is not putty. This is definitely a white wax. I like that. I like that. Okay. Um, oh, no, don't you dare. Don't you dare go all the way down to the bottom. You're going to do it anyway, aren't you? Okay. I went to grab my pushing tool and I have it in this little container next to me. And this tool fell off and fell all the way to the bottom of the container. So I had to go digging for it. There, that looks a little bit better, I think. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Okay. So I am counting the days until Violet goes back to college. I think she is too. She is like really chomping at the bit. She ordered herself school supplies. She's already gotten new glasses. She's went clothes shopping. And, you know, getting new school clothes is really not mandatory for a college kid. But she says, Mom, it'll just motivate me to get up in the morning and get cute and go to school. I said, You do whatever you got to do to motivate you to go to school because not finishing college is not an option for you. I know, Mom. I know. I said, I don't care what you do, but you're going to have a bachelor's degree when you leave this house. I said, I don't care if you get a bachelor's degree in ditch digging. That's fine with me, but you're going to have a degree. Well, hello there, Thrifty Crocheter. How are you this afternoon? I am starting this new diamond painting. I just wasted a whole bunch of time kitting up. Well, kitting up your diamond painting is part of doing the project. So I guess I didn't waste time, but it took me longer than I wanted it to. But here I am now. I'm able to do the diamond painting. What can I do for you, daughter? Okay. Well, don't make a lot of noise for me, okay? That was the that was the college student, y'all. She will be 20 on Thursday. Some it's a little different. This birthday is just a little bit different for her mama. Know that 2 birthdays ago when she was 18, I didn't really consider her an adult yet. She had just graduated high school and didn't know a thing about the world. And then last year, of course, she was going through a lot and needed some support, not financially, not like that, but just with her arthritic condition. We were trying to get her diagnosed and everything, and she was just going through a lot. So she needed support, and I didn't necessarily consider her full grown adult then either. And we all know that being a 20-year-old is not a full grown adult either, but it sure is getting closer, isn't it? I like using the checkerboard method when it's a lot of color. Oh, yeah, you know what, Jen? I forgot about that. I've been using that too. Okay, it helps keep everything straighter, I think. And I completely thank you for reminding me about that. Because I do believe that it helps me keep things straighter. Did I not pick up a dime? Oh, well, guess not. You know what I'm going to do next? Okay, so Jen, when you're doing multiplacing, do you do any multiplacing? I could have sworn you did. I might need a tutor on multiplacing because I have this small multiplacer on the end of. One thing I don't like about this keeps coming unscrewed as I work, and it's getting wobbly, and I have to screw it more. But when I do, more wax comes out of the end. So I'm not sure that I love that. But it could just be me and the way I'm operating this thing too. Oh, well, that's not helping. Let's see. Let me get this back down here. Okay. Oh, you don't multi-place? See, I enjoy the single placing. And I know that might sound like a cop out just because I'm a little intimidated to learn the multi-placing, but it really isn't. I do enjoy the step-by-step process of doing one at a time. Of course, now having never used a multi-placer, who knows? I might enjoy that too. we shall see eventually. I think when I get to the top of this thing, there's this great big corner over here that's nothing but white and or this shell color here. So I think I'm gonna try my hand at it when I get up there. I just love this painting, y'all. I have a thing about bees. I like bee jewelry. I like bee necklaces and things. Not necessarily a ring, but I have a bee brooch. I have a bee candle. You know, one of those, well, it's not a candle, it's a candle warmer. You know, the wax warmer things. Um, I have a garden full of bees. And y'all know without the bees we wouldn't eat. I've tried for years. It's just not for me. I understand. I really do. I understand that. Um, you know what I think I'm going to do later today, if I can get some good lighting in this house, is do a shorts video on my completed cat diamond painting because y'all, that thing is so beautiful. And I cannot wait to get it dry mounted, which is something I plan to do this weekend. Um, in fact, once I test out this new Mod Podge method of sealing my diamond paintings, I'm gonna use it on that one. That's why I bought that new method, or decided to try it, because why are those stuck together like that? I don't like that. Um, and that one is a see, it keeps coming. That's the second time I've had to screw it back in. Okay, this might become annoying. Maybe that is why they went to the plastic tip. Okay. Because it keeps coming unscrewed is what, yeah. The plastic tipped one that I was using before, same company, same look to the pen. It had a tighter grip on this piece that holds the wax. Oh, what color was that? P27. Well, need some more drills. Okay, y'all. So I have some chicken that's defrosted in the fridge. And so that's what I need to make for dinner. It is 4 leg quarters. I need a quick recipe and go. And go. No, it shouldn't be coming undone, Jen, and it's a little frustrating to be honest with you that it's unscrewing itself. I wanted to do some barbecue chicken, but my son won't eat barbecue. Just really disappointing. What kind of self-respecting Southern man doesn't eat barbecue? You know? Okay, can y'all see that? No, you can't. Okay. I told him he's gonna have to improve his taste buds a little bit before he grows up. You know, he's only 16. I hope he'll grow into his barbecue. Now he'll eat it without sauce on it, but I'm not gonna cook it outside on the grill. I don't My grill is almost in pieces, y'all. It's in kinda sad shape because the bottom is rusted out of it, so it's really not fit to use. And, you know, grilling chicken sometimes is a finicky thing to do. Takes longer. I like barbecue, just no sauce. I'll take it on the side. See, I like it on the side too. I don't slather it with barbecue until I get it on my plate. I mean with sauce, excuse me. Um, and I like to dunk it in the sauce. You know, like take my fork and dunk the meat in the sauce. Now, when I have a barbecue sandwich, I always get it on the side too if I'm going to like Dickie's or somewhere like that because they always put too much on it and I don't like a whole lot. I like to taste the flavor of the meat and the smoke and you know, that's what the barbecue's all about is cooking the meat outside in the wood and the smoke and all that. It's not all about the sauce to me. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I will roast it in the oven with some liquid smoke and hmm, make it taste like it was done on the grill. And then I could broil it a little bit and put some browning on it. Yeah, I don't want an inch of sauce on my no, 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 no. Ugh. You could also do individual foil packs if people have different yeah, I could do that too. Well, it's not people, it's just my son's little diva palette. And I shouldn't that almost sounds belittling, and I don't really want to belittle my son on, you know, a public platform, and that's not what I'm trying to do. He just is very particular about his food, and he knows what he likes and he knows what he don't, you know. That's just how he is. And he's been that way his whole life. Very, very picky. Oh gosh, for years and years, I couldn't even feed him anything other than chicken nuggets and macaroni and cheese. He lived on that stuff until he was probably 8 or 9 years old, and then he discovered salami. I mean, how many 8-year-olds do you know like salami, for crying out loud? And he will not eat shrimp, or he likes crabs. He likes crab legs, but he won't eat shrimp. Well, of course, I like crab legs better than I like shrimp, but I'll eat some shrimp too, you know. In fact, I'm making a salad tomorrow with edamame and shredded beets, like raw beets, and I'm gonna do some. I think I'm gonna do some buffalo shrimp, and that's what we're gonna have for dinner. I saw this recipe in for the salad in the I think it's called Living Well magazine or Eating Well magazine. My daughter sent me the article and, you know, the recipe. I thought, good Lord, that looks delicious and I'm going to eat it. No meat with Max yet, and he is 14. I'll be, no kidding. Now, see, my son loves a ribeye steak. Well, problem is my son don't have a job to pay for all the ribeye steaks that he wants. Not that I think it's his responsibility to feed himself at this point in his life, but if he wants ribeyes all the time, he's going to have to contribute or eat whatever I cook, you know. Now, I did go to, did I tell y'all I went to the store this weekend and bought a whole rib roast? And it was, well, it was I think it was 18 pounds, y'all. And it was 11.41 a pound, which is cheaper than any ribeye you can get out in town. They're usually running about 18.99 a pound for ribeyes already sliced up. But we bought this great big rib roast, and the butcher just sliced it for us in 3/4 inch slices. And man, oh man, I've got 16 of them left in my freezer. I had one for breakfast this morning. I am trying really hard to, y'all, I've got a cat hair stuck in there and I don't, dang it, that irritates me. Fiddlesticks. Did I get it? Nope, there it is. Oh, well, at least it's in the A's now and not in the P's. I'll get it later with my tweezers. But yeah, we had some for dinner the other night, and then I ate one for breakfast. I'm wanting to do a carnivore diet for maybe a month, maybe 2 weeks, something like that, just to kind of reset my system a little bit. I do that about twice a year, and it really helps me a lot. And it helps me lose weight too, twice a year. Poppy bought me a bag of those Brock's pumpkins the other night, and y'all, I sat here and ate the whole stinking thing. I'm so guilty of eating too much sweets whenever he brings them to me. And I tell him all the time, don't bring me stuff that you know is not good for me. And he does it anyway. When doing the checker method, I swear it goes faster, but that could just be me. I don't know if it goes faster, but it feels like it does, doesn't it? Let me get some more wax in here. Well, it looks like for right now, nighttime is a better time for me to go live. Oh, crud. I messed that all up. Um, but I'm going to do this every Tuesday. I'm going to go live in the afternoons every single Tuesday for a while and see if I can't develop some community during the day. Because, like I told you before, that is the time when I have time. You know what I mean? Because once it's dinner time and the kids get home from school and the husband gets home from work, my night is busy until at least 9. I can't do anything. And that's also when I get all my phone calls from my other kids, that live out of town. And all those adult children I've got. Um, they like to call me between, say, 4 and 9. In fact, my middle daughter, she calls me every day on her way home from work at 5:30. It's just without fail. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. If I don't answer the phone, she's gonna send out a rescue party for me. I alternate every other week. I do just meats and then back to low carb. Oh, Jen, that's a good idea. That'll make my ribeyes last longer, won't it? I want to lose about 20 pounds. And if I don't get serious about it soon, I may end up never doing it. Okay. Now, what I should do is get my big behind out there and start working in the yard and doing all the stuff I know I'm supposed to do for some exercise. But I don't have no energy to do that right now, not in this heat. Once it cools down more, I'll be fine out there. But this heat is just too much for anybody. Of course, it was a little bit cooler today. I think it was 76 degrees when I woke up. I haven't seen 76 degrees in a while. Not in the morning, anyhow. But it was damp outside, so it still felt, muggy and warm, like you're breathing through a wet washcloth all day long. Oof. But I'm glad that it's cooled off a little bit because when my son has after school band practice, it's pretty much the heat of the day. They're out there from band starts at 1:30 and they are out on the field from 1:30 till 5:30 in the afternoon. And down here in the South, the hottest part of the day is usually between about, say, 2 and 7 p.m. Okay. Is that nope, that's not the whole block yet. Let's see. I wanted to get up here to the edge of this block. I like the fact that the cellophane on this, whatever this cover is, it feels more like a thicker plastic material. But I like that it's perforated because it makes it so much easier to pull back your sheet little bits at a time. And it looks like fairly manageable sizes of perforation too. I mean, let's see, from here to here, and then from here to here. That's how much it might be kind of large. I wouldn't mind doing half of that. Mm. What time is it? It's almost 2:30. So I think at 2:30, I'm going to call it a day for today. Um, and then we'll see what tomorrow brings because I know I have a live stream tomorrow at Jackie's channel. Y'all, if y'all who are listening out there, if you want to see some more crafting, go to Handcrafted by Jackie tomorrow at, I think, is it 9? Jen, is it? I think it's, shoot, let me think. 9 Eastern, 8 Central is when Jackie goes live. And she does crocheting and diamond painting, and she also does the what do you call it? Machine knitting, like a Addy. She's got an Addy machine, and she makes cute little stuffed animals and things out of that. Um, and hanging out with Jen also does diamond painting videos real late at night. Jen, tell everybody when you go live, because I know I wake up every morning and see that Jen has done a video almost every morning. And I wished I could stay up for it, Jen. I'm usually asleep by the time you go live. But I always watch the replay. Hey, Terry, how are you doing? It is good to see you, my friend. Guess who was in here earlier, Terry? Do you know Rolfus and Taz Daz? I think you do. Well, Rolfus was in here getting ready to go to work at 4 in the morning in Tasmania. Jen, I said tell everybody when you go live. Okay, let's see. I got a little bit more of this to do on the background, and then I'm going to call it. Okay. Oh, I missed a checkerboard there. Hey, Denise, how are you? Good to see you. Are you getting ready to go to work or something? Oh my. Oh my. There we go. Well, I think my dog is trying to eat the back door. No. Well, he stopped. See, he knows who to listen to. Nah, waiting at Walmart for my daughter. Don't. Okay, there we go. That is not. See, I make myself mad when I do stuff like that. That is not even. I'm sorry. Well, this diamond painting took me a little longer than normal to get going on it. And maybe the next time I start a new diamond painting, I won't bother with the kitten up part on while I'm, live streaming, I will just have it already done so I can get started. That was a learning experience, and yeah, I think that's something I don't want to do again. Because I really don't have a system for doing that yet, and I think it took a lot longer than it probably needed to. So, but now that we're started on this, I can, next time I do a live stream diamond painting this particular project, I can just get started on it, and, I'll get a lot farther than I did today, which is okay. We got to learn by doing, right? Especially with this YouTube endeavor. Shoot, I've been doing it 6 years and I feel like I'm still new at it. We're going to Rathbun Lake. Oh, that sounds nice. Bone tired Denise. I am doing great. I've just been super busy the past couple of weeks, with school starting and band starting and trying to get my daughter ready for college, and it's just everything's happening all at once. But that's okay, because it's just a busy time in life right now, and I'm okay with it. I like it when it gets busy like this. I can't wait until football season starts and we can start going to the football games. Honey Creek Resort, I'm gonna have to look that up because that sounds like fun. Is that in your state, Terry? All right, so let me move my. This is the diamond painting I'm working on called ah booger. There. And it's called Watercolor Bee, and it's a Diamond Art Club painting. This is my first one. And so far I like it. I love the actual art on it. It has 37 colors. I think that's a lot of colors, but it's not done yet. So we're going to see how many colors and what it all, how they all go with each other when it's done. Maybe it was supposed to have 37 colors. But thank you. Thank you, Denise. I really love bees, and when I saw this, I just had to have it. So anyhow, I'm going to get off of here. Thank you all for being here with me. I appreciate it for my first middle of the day live stream. If I can, I might decide to do another one sometime during the week. I'm not sure yet. I want to check with all my other folks and find out when they go live. I don't want to encroach on anybody's viewership, or, I ain't trying to poach viewers. Thank you, Renee, for staying. I appreciate you. Anyhow, I might do this again. I'll probably put a notification up maybe 30 minutes ahead of time when I do. So everybody have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again real soon. All right.